close to your sun.
Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Let me go ahead and copy that into chat for you. That was the continuation of Starship Velociraptor, the original album from Jonathan Young. Specifically, those were the two songs Settled with a Sword Fight and Hyperspeed, the third and fourth singles off the album. Now then, let me go ahead and bring us into Mass Effect. Get that out of there, bring us in here. And looks good on my end, so let's go ahead and bring in. Hello everyone, I'm Peter Moxilin, keeper of the archives. Welcome back to Mass Effect 2. I actually looked when I was setting up the stream, and it looks like the last time we played this was like December 14th or somewhere around there, so it's been at least 3 weeks, kind of approaching a month since we touched this. Which, given that I had a 2-week break from streaming, isn't actually all that much, but it sure feels like it's been a while. Anyway, for the drink along here, in case you want to have whatever it is, in case you want to have whatever it is that I'm drinking tonight, I have just two simple things here. First of all, I have some mint tea with a bit of simple syrup in it, and second of all, I have, well, it's kind of eggnog. I figure that we're still close enough to the holiday season. Like, I can justify it approximately for like this week, and that's about it. After approximately this week, it's hard to justify anything Christmassy. Anyway, but I say it's kind of eggnog because it's actually going off of the How to Drink episode that came out last month, where Greg from How to Drink put together like 5 alt eggnogs or something. And I don't have Malort or anything, so I'm not making that. Also, it's Malort. I don't want it. But the one that he made that I did have most everything for, I needed to go to the surface to get an ingredient, but not too bad, was the chartreuse nog. Now, full disclosure here, I actually made this drink for myself and my sister when we did our own off-stream anime watch-along last weekend, because we actually do our own off-stream stuff every Saturday, so I'm actually keeping up with like half the season, by the way. I watch a lot of anime. But anyway, I made the chartreuse nog to Greg's spec, I guess, then, and we both agreed, okay, yeah, that sure is chocolate booze, which isn't really what it was supposed to be. Like, this is supposed to be chartreuse nog. So it has, God, this is a ridiculous recipe. It has 1 ounce chartreuse, ½ an ounce milk, ½ an ounce heavy cream, 1 whole egg, ½ an ounce cognac, 1/4 ounce Amaro Montenegro, which is the ingredient I had to go to the surface to get. And the original spec calls for ½ an ounce of creme de cacao. For this that I have right now, I cut it back to 1/4 ounce to see if I can get the other flavors to shine through better. Oh, it also has 2 dashes of Ango bitters, which really get lost in the flavor, honestly. Like, even he said that in the episode, but I'm just kind of keeping it in there because it's to his spec. Anyway, I'd say it looks a little bit greener now, so that's probably okay. So it has a nutmeg garnish, and the scent that I'm getting is realistically, like, 80% nutmeg. And the rest of it is just, like, mildly cold air, because there's some ice in there. I'm basically just getting nutmeg on the nose. Oh. Let me give that another, actually. That's a little more interesting, at least. Honestly, I would call that less balanced than the actual how to drink spec. It has a bit of a lingering bitterness, somehow. Oh, that's the Montenegro. Because I also had a little taster, like a quarter ounce or something, of the Amaro Montenegro on its own, and it has a bit of a lingering bitterness like that. Okay, so the way it currently works is that it's definitely not as chocolatey, which is good, that's what I was going for. What is the taste that's up front, actually? So, a beat of confused flavors. A lot of stuff competes for the four taste. Then it evolves into kind of a synthesis of chartreuse and chocolate, which honestly just kind of darkens the chocolate, makes it a little more of a dark chocolate. It doesn't really show the chartreuse all that much. And what happens after the chocolate? I am mostly getting the chocolate, but with transformative flavors underneath it, then going into the bitterness. So it turns from like almost mint chocolate, but not quite mint, but herbal in the background. Then I think the cognac kicks in, but I can't quite detect it specifically. It's just that the mint goes down and something else is kind of taking its place. And then you have the rising bitterness from the Montenegro going for the finish. So it's still chocolate booze, but it's a bit more interesting because it goes through several evolutions of different kinds of chocolate. It's not particularly good, but it is interesting. Anyway, let's get into the actual game here, because I don't think I have any news or anything, so let's just go. Okay, if I remember correctly, we went through the Okir mission and picked up Grunt. There we go. Oh, good. I think we're trying to build Pole at the moment. I don't know what we're trying to build. Oh, the last thing we did, the reason why this is ranked up is because we got 2 of Incendiary to get 1 of Cryo. Now we have Incendiary, Cryo, and Armor Piercing for just a good set of skills. What does upgrading this do? Same recharge. Oh, that does tell us. Okay. So it just does extra health and armor damage. Okay. In that case... Oh, I have Facebook open, apparently. Hold on. One moment. Boop. 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 And up. And... I don't have to bring you back from BRB. Right, okay. I had to remind myself what I was doing there for a moment. It's basically, do I want Shockwave or Pole? And honestly, I don't think I have ever used Shockwave super effectively. It's more that I have found a situation or two where it is an okay option. So let's go with Pole and see how that goes. Anyway, yeah, we did the Okir mission, and so got Grunt. We have not yet woken up Grunt, though, so let's go ahead and do that. Nothing? Really? That means there's a plot mission to happen. Let's not do that. Hi, Grunt.
The subject is stable, Shepard. Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
Can he see anything in there? Does he know where he is?
Unlikely. Current neural patterns indicate minimal cognition. Barring ship-wide power loss, the nutrients in the tank could sustain him for over a year.
Any idea how dangerous this guy is?
He is a Krogan, Shepard. If you were asking whether he is actively hostile, I don't have the necessary data to answer. Okeer's technology could impart data, not methods of thinking. The subject may know of his views, but would not necessarily share them.
What can you tell me about this guy? Anything unusual?
The subject is an exceptional example of the Krogan species, with fully formed primary, secondary, and tertiary organs where applicable. No defects of any kind, aside from the genetic markers of the genophage present in all Krogan. I cannot judge mental functioning.
Stand by. I'm gonna open the tank and let him out.
Cerberus protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology.
He's either a powerful addition to the crew or a time bomb. I'd rather deal with it now.
Very well, Shepard. The controls are online. The switch and consequences are yours.
Hands on the mouse. Get ready for Paragon Renegade. That's why you stay away from the Krogan.
Female. Before you die, I need a name.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I don't take threats lightly. I suggest you relax.
Not your name. Mine. I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, Okeer couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow. Warlord, Legacy, Grunt. Grunt was among the last. It has no meaning. It'll do. I am Grunt. If you are worthy of your command, prove your strength and try to destroy me.
You wouldn't prefer Okeer or Legacy?
It's short. Matches the training in my blood. The other words are big things I don't feel. Maybe they fit your mouth better. I feel nothing for Okeer's clan or his enemies. I'll do what I'm bred to do. Fight and determine the strongest. But his imprint has failed. Without a reason that's mine, one fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
Ah, but you see, I have put the blue points into this, Shepard.
I have a good ship and a strong crew. A strong clan. You'd make it stronger.
If you're weak and choose weak enemies, I'll have to kill you.
Our enemies are worthy. No doubt about that.
That's acceptable. I'll fight for you.
I'm glad you saw reason.
Offer one hand, but arm the other. Wise Shepard. If I find a clan, if I find what I want, I will be honored to eventually pit them against you.
Thank you, Grunt.
Shepard.
Just checking in. Making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Might have something I could put together. Don't know how useful it will be.
I think Grunt's upgrade is like 20% shotgun damage, but only for Krogan allies or something. Yeah, Grunt gets the heavy shotgun. The recoil on the Claymore is enough to break a human's arm. Fortunately, Grunt isn't human. Go ahead and get that.
Shepard.
What are your thoughts about our mission?
I fight. Doesn't matter who for.
Did Okeer give you any imprints about the Collectors?
I see blurry ships, guesswork about strength. Nothing to help pick a weak spot and tear. Okeer spent all his time on old hatreds. Whatever he had, it was used up when he made me.
What are your thoughts about our
I
mission?
fight. Doesn't matter who for.
What do you think about the crew?
Good bunch if they stay out of my way. Dead bunch if they don't. Train them good if you want to take on Collectors. Some of these aliens are too smooth.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Cool. I will check the galaxy map to make sure we have nothing else, and the mail, I guess. And then we'll deal with that. Cryptic transmission from Elusive Man. Shepard, I see you've awakened Kokir's Krogan. God damn, he got word fast. I don't think I even would have been able to write this email in the time that since Grunt woke up. A dangerous decision, but you've got free reign on this operation. If you're certain he'll be a useful member of the team, you've got my support. We need every weapon we can get in this battle. If this Grunt proves unreliable and has to be put down, don't lose the body. He's basically partly on collector technology and could offer useful genetic data. But again, you are in charge. Untitled. Untitled. From Error Invalid Sender Name. Hey Shepard, heard I have you to thank for getting me out of purgatory. Sent a ship to round me up, but they didn't weapons check good enough. I'm gonna carve your name instead of mine into my next victim as thanks. Got anyone you need dead? Haha. You did take a shot at me though on my way out, so I have to kill you. You know how it goes. Dad taught me that you let anyone hurt you, they get ideas, so you make sure you make sure to send a message. Not like I'm sending now though. See you around. The people who live here are coming back and it's showtime. Look around for your name. I'll make sure you find it before I find you. I'll make sure you find it before I find you. Billy. The best of my memory, that never comes back. Right, galaxy map.
Change of plans, Commander. Urgent message coming in from the Elusive Man. Patching him in through the comm room.
You're literally not allowed to do anything else. I mean, I guess this is once you get all the dossier, so there's no other plot progress. So this is just a question of whether or not you've done all the side progress so far.
Change of plans, Commander.
Damn it.
Urgent message coming in from the Elusive Man. Patching him in through the comm room.
Yeah, fine. What's up, you dick?
Shepard, I think we have them. Horizon, one of our colonies in the Terminus systems, just went silent. If it isn't under attack, it soon will be. Has Mordin delivered the countermeasure for the Seeker swarms?
Not yet.
Let's hope he works well under pressure. There's something else you should know. One of your former crew, Caden Alenko, is stationed on Horizon.
Last I knew, Caden was Alliance. Why is he out in the Terminus systems?
Officially, it's an outreach program to improve Alliance relation with the colonies, but they're up to something. And if they sent Commander Alenko, it must be big. I suggest you take it up with him.
The Collectors just happened to pick a colony with one of my former crew. I don't buy it.
It shouldn't be a surprise the Collectors are interested in you, especially if they're working for the Reapers. They might be going after him to get to you.
That's one of the beats in the story that I'm not as convinced by. Like, they do work to sell it, and I'm willing to go with it. But the Reapers basically having a grudge against Shepard feels like something that wouldn't be how that actually works. Like, they have views that go tens of thousands of years at least for the galactic cycle, where they essentially go to dark space and all but one hibernates for that time. And as we will see soon, there's a bit of an incentive for the Collectors to do stuff. But, like, sure, Shepard's being disruptive. Hell, Shepard's probably been more disruptive than entire cycles before this. But holding a personal grudge seems a bit petty for the space robo-squids.
We should send a message to the Citadel. The Alliance can give us reinforcements.
Not until you investigate. I don't want the Alliance getting in our way. Once you have the situation under control, I'll send the message personally.
Okay, how about you send it in a time frame where we'll be boots on the ground 10 minutes before them? That way we can see what's up, we can get some information, and then we can get backup in case there's an issue. since we're going after unknown enemies with unknown technology. Well, I suppose the technology is mostly unknown. The enemies, I guess, are pretty well known.
Send the coordinates. We'll head straight there.
This is the most warning we've ever had, Shepard. Good luck.
Joker, set a course for Horizon. I've got to go see the professor.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I guess we just had one of those.
Tell me you have something.
Yes.
Good talk.
Lilith, we've got a problem.
Still can't calibrate the targeting matrix?
Those defense towers are useless if we don't figure it out.
Sorry, Commander. Getting our comm systems back online takes priority.
Yeah. Okay. Surprised people haven't tried to blame that one on me, too.
People out here don't trust the Alliance. It's nothing personal. What is that?
Your imminent demise.
Get everyone to the safe house. I'll cover you! Run! Hurry!
Assuming control.
So is there a reason you did that?
We are the harbinger of their perfection. Prepare these humans for ascension.
Did you need to give that order? What were they going to do if you didn't do that? Level 4 incinerate's probably okay. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay, heavy incinerate. 12, 1.2 to 10 over 3. 12, 3, so higher radius, increased splash zone, yep. Let's go heavy, just that it does more damage. I think I found the bad guys. Just checking everyone. You go on to sniper, goddammit.
Switch up!
God, how do I change his default? Also, is he on the first sniper rifle? Oh god.
Morden, you sure these armor upgrades will protect us from the Seeker swarms?
Certainty impossible, but in limited numbers, should confused detection make us invisible to swarms. In theory.
In theory? That sounds promising.
Experimental technology. Only test is contact with Seeker swarms. Have to test them in person. Should be exciting.
That sounds like a great way for this to become lost technology before it becomes just technology. I just wanted to check over there if there was any, like, boxes of iridium or something. Thank you, invisible wall. Like, yeah, that's just an invisible wall. There's no good indication of where it is. That discoloration, I don't think, is it. Yeah, we can walk through the tip of that. Huh. Anyway. Come on, I know you're here. There you are. I do like they can fly, by the way. They're almost like, dragonfly-esque, I guess.
And stay there.
Can't reach
boop.
the target.
And boop. There's the button. I couldn't quite remember the punch button.
Can't get a lock.
Oh shit.
Neutralize.
Hi. Good dodge. Come on, up. Up. There you are. Thanks, Morden. Okay. Look around. They're giving me heavy weapon ammo. I suppose it is the beginning of the mission, so they want to stock us up whenever the boss fight happens. Look in the tree for a moment. I don't think you're supposed to. Okay, so I got credits, which means that... Yep, 19. Okay. So far, I'm not seeing anything else. Yeah, let's just go. It'll come up eventually. There it is. Credits! Woo! Yeah, credits are still useful to us, kind of. Hi, Seekers. Hi, map that we're not allowed to go to.
Collector ship disrupting communications.
We're on our own now.
I wonder if this is going to be a combat arena. Oh, hi there, enemies.
Heavy fire.
Can't reach the target.
And boop.
My shields are down.
Let's just go here for a moment.
Not difficult.
Punch.
Hit.
And you. Hey. I managed to bounce a bug off the wall.
Geth used on Eden Prime.
I thought the Geth got that technology from Sovereign.
Elusive Man was right. Collectors working with Reapers.
Oh yeah, I forgot for a moment that wasn't confirmed yet. Yay. We went over there, so that means that there's nothing over here. Okay. Dead collector.
This is valuable.
Yay, heavy skin weave. Dead husk.
Husks have human characteristics, possibly repurposed colonists.
No. The Geth impaled their victims on giant spikes to turn them into husks. But we haven't seen any. The collectors must have already had the husks. They want the colonists alive for something else.
Or we just haven't seen the spikes yet. That's an option.
Collectors must be experimenting on the colonists. What are they up to?
Maybe it's better not to know the details.
Find out for sure when you stop them.
These aren't the same creatures I fought on Eden Prime. They're more advanced. Evolved.
They still die if you shoot them.
And what do you mean by they're more advanced? Like, they have a couple more LEDs, I think.
The collectors aren't getting away with more victims. Let's move out.
Let's go. All these empty buildings. It's unsettling.
No.
Hi. Got the collector beam.
Can't target them!
There we go, my aim's back on point.
Killed that one.
That was a perfect flank. Oh, more. It went into cover at just the wrong time. I'd like to point out, how the hell did Garrus make that shot? He's over here somewhere. You. That was the wrong button. I meant to do pull. Oh, hi there. Come on, I saw you up there. Oh, there you are.
Can't target them!
Can't target, but I can shoot. And now the part where we backtrack and look for any things we looked over. Left behind, that's what I was looking for. Like that. Boop. There we go. Okay. Came in through here. This middle area is unexplored, as is that building. Ammo? Oh, ballpoint ammo. Okay. They're giving us a lot of ammo, actually. Which, right, story mission. They can't make it too difficult, can they? Yeah, aside from mini-bosses, they actually really can't make it too difficult, so they kind of need to make sure you got enough ammo. That's it for over here? I figured it at least like wrap back in or something. Nope, just dead end. Okay. I guess that works as a little hidey hole in case you don't want to engage in the fight quite as much. Like a little place to duck into so you can heal kind of thing. Surely there was an enemy in there, right? No, actually, they were all ahead of that, I think. Huh. That might just exist for a little bit of safety.
Victim appears conscious, fully aware, trapped in stasis. Fascinating.
They've been like this a long time.
And that was the edge of that building. You really couldn't just have a door to open up here. That looks like progress, so let's try this way. This is very clearly where we're supposed to go, though, so what's up? Better vantage on the battlefield? No, that's a different area, I think. Like, sometimes you can get vantage on the battlefield like this, because they're designing maps better now, but that's for different areas. Hack the computer. Okay. There. Got a little bit mind flooded there for a moment. Yay. Huh, I guess this was the optional way. You'd think that following the trail of paralyzed colonists, or stasis-did colonists, would be the place to go for plot. Yay! Please tell me I didn't. God damn it. Okay, normally they put a weapons locker right next to new weapons. Now I guess they're proud of this one. Cool. Nothing yet. Ah, time to introduce this mechanic.
I am assuming direct control.
Good for you. I somehow doubt that you're correct. Dude did a flip over my bullets.
Can't reach the target.
There you are.
Just the thing to help.
Hi. Oop. So that's the fight where you're supposed to use the particle gun, because you have the Collector General / Harbinger taking over, or more accurately, assuming direct control over the Collectors as you fight them. I kept killing them so quickly that they didn't... Like, it's a very obviously masculine voice, but they aren't really gendered, are they? I'm gonna go with they. That they didn't have time to take over. Yeah, they're even giving you more ammo. Ammo that I don't need. So are we coming back through here then? Because otherwise, why is this locked? Actually, oh, objective is that way. Let's... Oh, there's a bypass. Okay, so that means that this is going to be an optional door. Oh, it was just that. Okay. Shepard, protector of humanity, using a collector particle beam, a Geth plasma shotgun, and then 2 actually kind of normal weapons. Bypass. Come on, click on one of them. Hi, weapons locker.
Company. Get out here, now!
You're human. What are you doing out here? You lead them right here.
You had to hear them trying to get in. Seems like it's hard to hide from the Collectors.
Those things are collectors? You mean, they're real? I thought they were just made up, you know, propaganda to keep us in Alliance space. No, they got Lilith. I saw her go down. Sten, too. They got damn near everybody.
What's your name? What do you do here?
Name's Delan. Mechanic. I came down to check on the main grid after we lost our comm signals. And I heard screaming. I looked outside and there was swarms of bugs. Everyone they touched just froze. I sealed the doors. Damn it, it's the Alliance's fault. They stationed that Commander Alenko here and built those defense towers. It made us a target.
Tell me more about this Alliance rep.
Commander Alenko? Heard he was some kind of hero or something. That made nothing to me, though. Would rather he'd stayed back in Council space.
Any idea what he was doing on Horizon?
Supposed to be helping us get the defense towers up and running. I got the feeling he was here for something else. Spying on us, maybe.
Tell me about the colony defense towers.
A gift from the Alliance. High-powered Guardian lasers. Supposed to keep hostile ships from landing near the colony. Had to build a massive underground generator just to give it enough juice. Only we couldn't get the targeting systems online. So the Alliance gave us a giant gun that couldn't shoot straight. Stupid sons of bitches.
But it can shoot?
Why do you think this is the Alliance's fault?
We're just a small colony. Nobody bothered us before we started building those damn defense towers and drew attention to ourselves. I left Council space to get away from the Alliance. Nothing good ever comes from getting mixed up with them.
The Collectors are targeting remote colonies. The Alliance was trying to help.
I don't need their help. Too many strings attached. That rep said he was just here to get the towers online, but mark my word, there's more to it.
If you have defenses, we can use them against the Collector ship.
You'd need to calibrate the targeting system first. It's never worked right.
Garrus?
Shouldn't be hard to figure out. Just need the location.
Head for the main transmitter on the other side of the colony. Pretty hard to miss. The targeting controls are at the base.
I feel like Garrus should have had priority in that conversation. I get that Morden is the scientist, but Garrus is always calibrating.
You know this colony and the equipment. You better come with us.
Not a chance in hell.
You'd probably just get in the way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'll let you out, but I'm locking the door behind you. I'm not taking any chances. Good luck. I think you're gonna need it.
I wonder if the other options just immediately pull guns on him. I wonder if the other options would have been able to get an item off him or something. Platinum. You. Shepherd. Particle beam. Black hole gun, okay. Yeah, missile launcher for now. Meanwhile, Garrus. We only have the one sniper, my god. Maybe that's why he keeps defaulting to the assault rifle, because it's just a higher level at this point. Hello, next combat map.
Enemies inbound.
Sure, let's go with that.
Concussive shot.
Shields have failed.
Oh, you're dead. And you. And you. Did I shoot past him? That's because this form is ash. There you go. Oh, my, there. Oh, that's bad. And you. Hey, no. Damn it. Thank you. Please die. I know it doesn't have armor piercing, I don't care. Okay, let's go get ammo. And yes, I could have healed them and gotten them to help out at any point. I wanted to try to solo that. I'm now much more aware that this Sion, whatever, that it doesn't actually do much on its own. Like, if you break line of sight, you're good. Any chance there's... No? No ammo? Bye-bye.
What's this?
Yay, bionic damage. That was a lot of ammo. That was almost back to full with one thermal clip. Okay, nothing over here, so let's go back on the other side to check power cells. Okay. That was 100 credits at least. And once again, they're giving you the ammo for the heavy weapons because that was supposed to force you to use your heavy weapon to fight the Scion. I'm gonna go with Scion. I think that might be closer. And this is where we started. Okay, back over this way then. Oop. And that leads back over there. Can't go over that because there's a chair in the way. Okay, over to the big locked doors then.
It's odd we haven't run across more frozen colonists.
Colonists loaded onto ship. Collector's nearly finished here. Need to hurry.
Yeah, I'll hurry once I find loot. I'm assuming that the big locked door is where we're going. Oh, that's probably to open it. Oh, no, okay. It was so perfectly framed. So, do all the Seekers go and join the Collectors at the end or something? Like, not a single one is left behind? Has no Seeker ever died during these missions? Like, it seems like at least one or two would die just, like, due to slamming into a door or something. Luck! I recognize this field. That is impressive. I will give them that freely. I have fire this time.
Firing a high-impact shot.
That away. Away. Can't get a lock. They're right in front of you in melee range. Oh, damn. And you.
Thought I was harmless, did you?
Concussive shot, Fred.
Go ahead and try to get some ammo. Heard that one coming. Yeah, I know. And you.
Flammable or inflammable. Forget which. Doesn't matter.
Hold on. There we go. That was actually a decent joke, by the way. Flammable or inflammable. Don't remember which. Doesn't matter. In the English language, flammable and inflammable mean the same thing. I'm not joking. That's a thing. It's fucking stupid. Wave 1 complete. I'ma leave you alone for a moment. We're gonna need some heavy weapons pretty soon. Pretty sure the ammo is infinite respawn, by the way. It's trying to direct us towards the center, in case you're wondering why nothing's happening. I am just looking around for ammo drops first. Like that. Because yeah, this is the targeting system for the AA guns. They are AA, right? Oh. Whoops. There it is. Oh, there's that. And there is that.
Normandy, do you copy?
Joker here. Signal's weak, Commander, but we got you.
Edie, can you get the colony's defense towers online?
Errors in the calibration software are easily rectified, but it will take time to bring the towers to full power. I recommend a defensive posture. I will not be able to mask the increased generator output.
Collectors will respond with force to stop it.
Got any other helpful tips?
Just one. Enemy reinforcements are closing in. I suggest you ready weapons.
On the one hand, I get sounds like a cool line. On the other hand, did you start powering up the generator before even ending the conversation? I feel like that's the kind of thing where if you know it's going to draw enemies, maybe give some warning. There you are. And you. And you.
Bypassing fail-safes and attempting emergency power-up. Please hold the defense tower.
Oop.
Got no shields!
Got shields. Can you see why it is that I like the time slowdown ability, by the way? It just makes it so much easier to aim when they're just flying in the air and can't do shit.
Or inflammable. Forget which. Doesn't matter.
Can't target them!
No. Oh, hi there, Seeker. Bit more ammo, literally one shot for us.
Reinforcements likely.
Just giving you some time to pick up ammo and such before the next wave. I'm going to suspect 3 waves in total. This next one's going to be probably with Scions.
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 40%.
Reinforcements. It's nice to be noticed.
Sounds like. There you are. Oh, you're called an assassin, okay. Die. Really, just Geth? And And you. And you. I promise you that it hurts you more.
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 60%.
No.
Seeking targeting protocols.
Up. Need ammo.
Continue to protect the tower.
Go, 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 go.
Get ready. Hey, gotta be more soon.
And continue go, 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 going. There. Now for this asshole. God, the closer you look at it, the more horrifying it is. Anyway.
Edie, we need that system online.
You.
New one. Whatever it is, don't get too close. My attack is in effect.
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 100%. I have control.
Okay.
Deploying incineration tank.
There we go.
Ineffective attack. Recommend something else.
Still alive. Oh, we're taking down. We took down its barrier and it reset. Barrier, half armor, reset. Barrier, the rest of the armor, probably. Oh. Well, shit. I was careful about that. I was careful about that the first time. Not so much the second time.
Hostiles to the right.
Boop. Just gonna stay over here for a little bit.
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 100%.
Game, can you let me move?
Enjoy.
Over there. Away from the lasers. It's about to go down, so let's back the fuck away. Go, go, go.
Target was immune. Problematic.
Away. I pressed spacebar to run because I'm used to that just being the start to run. I was pressing S at the same time to move away. In Mass Effect, when you press spacebar when you're near a cover point, it sticks to cover, which is what happened there. Oh, whoops, autosave, sure.
To the right!
And yes, this thing is a massive pain in the ass. That's not going to change through the game. This is the hardest enemy in the game. They switch.
Firing a high impact shot.
Target was immune. Problematic.
I have control.
No shields. Could burn nicely.
And god damn it, Morden.
And stay down.
Get out of there. And heavy weapon.
Firing anti-ship batteries at collector vessel.
My attack was effective.
Please get away, Shepard. Cover. Shotgun. Fire.
Flammable or inflammable. Forget it. Doesn't matter.
It's dead. It is not dead.
My attack was in effect.
They threw my shield.
Fire. Now it's dead. Oh, thank God, I thought it was going to explode.
They're pulling out.
No! Don't let him get away!
There's nothing we can do. They're gone.
Half the colony's in there. They took Egan and Sam and
Half.
Lilith. Do something!
I didn't want it to end this way. I did what I could.
More than most, Shepard.
Shepard? Wait. I know that name. Sure, I remember you. You're some type of big Alliance hero.
Commander Shepard, captain of the Normandy, the first human Spectre, savior of the Citadel.
So how weren't you
You're
taken?
in the presence of a legend, Delan. And a ghost.
All the good people we lost and you get left behind. Figures.
I can
Screw
shoot
this.
you
I'm
right
done with
now.
your Alliance types.
I thought you were dead, Commander. We all did.
It's been too long, Caden. How have you been?
Is that all you have to say? You show up after 2 years and just act like nothing happened. I would have followed you anywhere, Commander. Thinking you were gone. It was like losing a limb. Why didn't you try to contact me? Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
I was out for 2 years. You've moved on with your career and your life. Why reopen old wounds?
I did move on. At least I thought I did. But now we've got reports about you and Cerberus.
Reports? You mean you already knew?
Alliance intel thought Cerberus might be behind the missing human colonies. I got a tip this colony might be the next one to get hit.
How?
Anderson stonewalled me. But there were rumors that you weren't dead. That you were working for the enemy.
Okay, wait a minute, actually, because the how is a bit misplaced. Because I think we do get an answer for how. I might be thinking of the next mission, though. I'm talking about how, as in how do we get tips about where the collectors are going to go? Like, do we have a way to track them or something? I don't think that's particularly explained.
Cerberus and I want the same thing. To save our colonies. That doesn't mean I answer to them.
Do you really believe that? Or is that just what Cerberus wants you to think?
Bit of both.
I wanted to believe the rumors that you were alive. But I never expected anything like this. You've turned your back on everything we stood for.
Caden, you know me. You know I'd only do this for the right reason. You saw it yourself. The Collectors are targeting human colonies, and they're working with the Reapers.
I want to believe you, Shepard, but I don't trust Cerberus. They could be using the threat of a Reaper to manipulate you. What if they're behind it? What if they're working with the Collectors?
Damn it, Caden. You're so focused on Cerberus that you're ignoring the real threat.
Personally, my response would probably be, hey, did you see those monsters we just fought? Do you think Cerberus can make that? Because, like, if they can, then, we have some follow-up questions.
You're letting how you feel about their history get in the way of the facts.
Maybe. Or maybe you feel like you owe Cerberus because they saved you. Maybe you're the one who's not thinking straight.
That's a valid point.
You've changed. But I still know where my loyalties lie. I'm an Alliance soldier. Always will be. I've got to report back to the Citadel. They can decide if they believe your story or not.
I could use someone like you in my crew, Caden. It'll be just like old times.
No, it won't. I'll never work for Cerberus. Goodbye, Shepard. And be careful.
Joker, send the shuttle to pick us up. I've had enough of this colony.
Okay, leveled up. A beam weapon. Oh yeah, there are descriptions of these. Precise and lethal, this focused radiation weapon is very effective against shields, barriers, and armor. So not against health. The amount of energy required to create a destructive beam is several orders of magnitude more than the amount needed to launch a high-velocity projectile via a Mass Effect field. The weapon you've retrieved appears to be a beam weapon of Collector origin, but efforts to understand the technology and replicate it have failed. With enough research, Normandy's engineers may be able to produce beam weapons, perhaps on a larger scale. Mission summary. Collectors escaped with approximately 1/3 of Horizon's population. Front Corporation will funnel supplies. Monetary aid to colonial survivors. Collector leader, Harbinger, demonstrates a personal interest in Shepard. Unclear whether his ability to possess minions is cybernetic override. Indication of hive mind among collectors, or even Unclear whether his ability to possess minions is cybernetic override, indication of hive mind among collectors, or even Reaper technology at work. Salvage team captured collector bodies for study. Static damage, firmware, heavy skin weave, microfiber shit, credits, platinum, go.
Shepard, good work on Horizon. Hopefully the Collectors will think twice before attacking another colony.
It's not a victory. We interrupted the Collectors, but they still abducted half the colony.
That's better than an entire colony, and more than we've accomplished since the abductions began. The Collectors will be more careful now, but I think we can find another way to lure them in.
Caden said the Alliance got a tip about me and Cerberus. Was that you?
I may have let it slip that you were alive, and with Cerberus.
You risked the lives of my friend, my crew, and that entire colony, just to lure the Collectors there?
Calculated risk. I suspected the Collectors were looking for you, or people connected to you. Now I know for certain. I told you I wouldn't sit and wait while the Reapers and Collectors gather strength. Besides, they would have hit another colony eventually, and without a way to predict which one, they would have abducted everyone.
We have to make sure they don't abduct anyone else.
I want the Collectors stopped for that very reason. That's why we're doing this, Shepard. I'm devoting all resources to finding a way through the Omega-4 relay. We have to hit them where they live. Your team will need to be strong, as will their resolve. There's no looking back. The same goes for you. Can I assume you've put your past relationships behind you?
None of your damn business.
If it affects the mission, better you should leave it behind. Shepard, once you find a way through the Omega-4 relay to the Collector homeworld, there's no guarantee you'll return. To have any hope of surviving, you and your entire team must be fully committed to this.
Hint. 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 In case you're wondering if there was a point to the loyalty missions beyond getting a ship upgrade or whatever, yes, there is.
Let me worry about them. You just find us a way to the Collector homeworld.
I just want to be upfront about your odds. You'll need everyone at their best. I've forwarded 3 more dossiers. Keep building your team while I find a way through the relay. And be careful, Shepard. The Collectors will be watching you.
I guess we're really gonna do it. Hit the Omega-4 relay. Take the fight to the Collectors in person. Looking forward to the action. After seeing what those bastards did on Horizon, though, makes you think.
They're powerful, but we've got a few tricks for them. If anyone can stop them, we can.
No argument there, Commander. Horizon just made it hit home. What we're doing, what we're up against. Gonna go take care of a little unfinished business. I imagine everyone else is, too. Getting some closure, you know?
Okay, as the journal updates go by here, I'm going to go on a quick little break so that I can just go use the bathroom, stretch myself out a little bit, then get back and probably do a dossier mission and then close out the stream. So I'll be back in just a few minutes. Bye. Okay, and I am back, so let's get back into the game. Like, which is a little bit over the 2-hour mark here for doing a main mission, but let's see how that goes. First of all, we have more research now. Skin Weave 3. Heavy Muscle. Ooh, melee is now more powerful. Yes! It's actually really good for us. Why was there a heartbeat? Medbay, whatever. Actually... 50k is still a bit much for us. I'll wait on that. Biotic damage 2, because we got the heavy skin upgrade. Or the skin weave. So that's Biotic 2. Biotic duration, which is less useful, but whatever. Biotic cooldown requires a biotic damage, which we don't currently have. Okay. Metagel, damage protection, and tech upgrade. Okay. Heavy pistol, assault rifle, and shotgun. Ooh, shotgun extra rounds would be really good for us, actually. Actually, sorry, I just realized that instead of doing a dossier mission, we just did a main mission. Let's talk to the crew. Because a lot of them are going to have new things to say.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Some other time. About to test new bioweapon. Not on us, of course. Didn't think I had to specify, but Joker got nervous. Anything else?
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Is the lab working well for you?
Quite satisfactory. Found a few surveillance. Just need more samples, more collector data.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Okay. Sounds like Jacob's loyalty mission is unlocked, so let's go ahead and do that. get the actual mission on the map.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
Always have time for my crew. What is it?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
I'd think you'd be more excited that your father might be alive.
He wasn't around enough for me to have bad memories. It's an old, well-healed wound. But if he's actually alive and needs help, I also want to note that it's not normal procedure for distress calls to be routed to the Normandy. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
Any signs that this was a Cerberus front? Who passed this to you?
I doubt the elusive man would let a direct operation stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money. Cerberus needs diverse holdings to fund projects like, well, you. And whoever sent this my way covered their tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors, or thought it would get under my skin. Who knows with that bunch?
You didn't get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake, you own up to it. Even if you keep making it. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am. And as far as I know, he's still a ghost.
Tell me about the Hugo Gernsback and what it was doing.
Privately held frigate. I looked over the mission brief when it disappeared. Nothing stood out. Typical research and grab operation. Find an uncharted planet, stake a claim, and establish as large a presence as you can as fast as possible to shut out competitors.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
Oh, it'll be much worse than that. Joker for a little quip, and then we'll go on to the crew deck.
Hey, Commander. It's pretty crazy the people you can run into out here, huh? I mean, it was probably a setup or something, but it was still good to see Caden, Staff Commander Alenko, wasn't it?
He moved on. I can't blame him.
He was frontline with you against a Reaper, and I'm the one who gets roped back into saving the galaxy? Did someone switch our files?
You're the force that pulls it all together, Joker.
Yeah, it sucks, I'll give you that.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
I assume everything's going well up here?
It was, until the thing started questioning my every move. It won't let anything slide.
You were deliberately falsifying maintenance reports, Mr. Moreau.
Not falsifying, tweaking. I always round up on task times. It makes us look good when we come in under.
Harmless self-promotion. Edie can ease off on that.
Very well, Shepard.
Yeah, go pout. I win.
Joker.
Right. No hard feelings. Good game.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
I keep expecting Joker to get annoying, but they moderate his dialogue enough, like he has so few lines on average, that it manages to stay decently funny. God damn it, Kelly.
Your private terminal.
Later.
So the collectors did take New Canton?
Yes, but my wife and daughter left in the nick of time. They're resting in San Francisco as we speak.
That's great news.
It is, but I knew a lot of good people in New Canton. Our mission has to succeed.
Thank God Shepard's in command.
And that is the last we will ever hear of this. The next time we walk into this room, from now on until the end of the game, for the duration of these two being in this room, they'll just be quietly sitting here. Just, that's it. Unlike the NPCs on Omega or the like, it's not even like the dialogue's gonna repeat. It's just over. Hey, Cosme.
There you are.
Yes. Wait. What? Okay, I think that's how you spell that. Sorry, I looked at that and I thought that might be liqueur, but no, liqueur is spelled E-U-R, something like that, whatever. The French way. Because liqueurs and liquors are different things. So I think that was liquor.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
Miranda, you have our file. You know that we do this.
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
You remember what I told you about Father? Building a dynasty? There was another reason I went to Cerberus for protection. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
Ilium, the planet that we now have access to, that I have not shown on the galaxy map yet.
So you think your father's tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
What do you know about your sister?
She's my genetic twin. We're identical, but she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
Did your sister's family know about this? Are they okay with being relocated?
They know nothing. They're completely uninvolved. Normal. I told Cerberus, and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Eventually, those words will mean things to us.
Thank you, Commander. Rupert put the new supplies to good use.
Huh, I guess there is one extra line. I thought they were done.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Do I have his loyalty? No, I don't have his loyalty yet. I didn't do that mission.
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
My current upgrades are working pretty well. That's about the best I can do.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay, Chuck West never has anything new. No one's in the back room yet. The AI core, whatever it is. Oh, server room, sure. Down to engineering. We have Grunt, Jack, the engineers, Zaid.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Back for more?
Sure.
Tough fight on Horizon. I fought slavers and kidnapping rings, but nothing like that.
And you
Some
still
slavers took a
haven't.
little girl on a colony in the Skepsis system. Girl woke up, fought her way out, got picked up by my band well on her way to Omega. 8 years old. She'd have had no chance on Horizon. Me and a buddy were hired to take out this one guy, Matthias, I think. Hell, I forget. Turns out it was a trap. We got jumped by a hit squad. 2 Batarians, a Krogan, and a Hanar. Damn jellyfish nearly choked me to death. Wore a neck brace for weeks to cover that up. Haven't underestimated a Hanar since.
The Hanar have a weird mean streak in them. Like, a lot of the time they're depicted as just the harmless jellyfish, and other times they're Blasto.
Rupert is actually cooking some good meals lately.
Yeah, right. That scunner couldn't serve a good haggis if his life depended on it.
But all haggis tastes like ass anyway.
Aye, but in the right hands, it could taste like mighty fine ass.
He has some character beyond being Scottish, I believe. Hey, Jack.
Hey. Tell me about you, Jack. What are you up to?
Still checking out your ship. Wouldn't mind putting her through her paces when you're not around.
I doubt Joker would appreciate that. At least not while we're working.
Relax. Joyriding doesn't have the thrill it used to. Besides, if I wanted it, I'd take it.
True.
That's,
I've been around. Ran with gangs, wiped out some gangs, joined a cult. Kept the haircut. I learned how to survive and not be a victim.
It's hard to imagine you in a cult. That usually involves a lot of rules.
I was looking for answers. Drugs and sex and going to a better place. A better place, right. It was all about money. They wanted to take a colony, shake the suckers down to fund their spread, and guess who was their ace in the hole? They were just like the rest. Didn't give one shit about me.
What'd you do when you found out?
What do you think?
You must have met some good people, too.
Everybody wants something, and because of that, everything is fair game. Murder, assault, kidnapping, drugs, stealing, arson. Done it all. And that's the boring shit. Piracy, theft of military craft, destruction of a space station, and vandalism. That was a good one.
Military's a hard target. Bet that made you some friends.
Shouldn't have left the thing unlocked. Besides, parades are boring. I helped.
A space station? You're pushing what I can believe.
Ain't saying it was easy. Not everything is spur of the moment. Sometimes you gotta work to give people what they deserve. Had some people I hung with for a while. Outlaw colony. Felt like they were like me. Guess that made us a nice target. Turians think they know something about a scorched earth response. Fuck 'em.
You were a pirate, too?
Ties in with the kidnapping. If you hijack a passenger ship and don't kill everyone, anyway. Good lesson. Simpler to just kill them all.
I'm surprised you'd even mention vandalism in that bunch.
That's what the Hanar call it when you crash that space station I mentioned into one of their moons and make a new crater.
That is a...
You really liked that moon.
That is a great way to continue that thought, because that is exactly what the first thought is why vandalism? Oh, okay.
Do you ever wonder if you could have done things differently?
No.
Shouldn't you?
There's no reason I should be alive, but I am. You know why? Instinct. It's worked for me so far, and I'm not gonna change. Hey, Shepard. No one's ever asked me about this shit. It's strange to talk about. So fuck you. And thanks for asking.
Fuck you too, Jack. Also, you're only alive because of instinct. Wait till we get to her loyalty mission. Okay, check our mail.
Incoming message from Admiral Stephen Hackett, Alliance HQ.
Hey, Hackett.
Shepard, I need to discuss a sensitive matter with you privately.
I'll take this in my quarters.
Oh, not the quantum entanglement room? That's not nearly enough model ships.
Commander, thank you for your time. I'll keep this brief. We have a deep cover operative out in Batarian space. Name's Dr. Amanda Kenson. Dr. Kenson recently reported that she found evidence of an imminent Reaper invasion.
Oh, this mission.
So why call me?
Just this morning I received word that the Batarians arrested her. They're holding her in a secret prison outpost on terrorism charges. I need you to infiltrate the prison and get her out of there. As a favor to me, I'm asking you to go in alone.
What's Dr. Kenson actually doing out there?
She's a deep cover operative, Shepard. We talk only when we have to. I'd heard she was investigating a rumor of a Reaper artifact in the system. Her last report said she'd found it.
What else can you tell me about the operative?
Amanda's a top scientist and Alliance agent working in Batarian space. It's a deadly assignment, and she's one of the few up to the challenge. She and I go back pretty far, Commander. I won't let her rot away in a Batarian torture camp.
I thought the Alliance denies the Reaper threat. That must be some proof she found.
Kenson's team found an artifact out in Batarian space. She believes it's a Reaper device, proof that the Reapers are indeed planning to invade. I've known her a long time. If she says she has proof, it's worth checking out.
I have a hell of a squad with me. I'm sure they'd help out.
Kenson is my friend. If the Batarians see a squad of armed soldiers, they'll kill her. This is serious, Commander. Go in with discretion, or don't go at all.
The Batarians won't take kindly to the Alliance breaking into a secret prison.
This is not an Alliance operation. It's one person going in alone to save a friend. If it were an official mission, of course the Batarians would be upset. You keep this quiet, Shepard, and there's nothing to worry about.
I'll make this a priority.
The prison is hidden underground and a Batarian outpost in Aratat. I'll upload the coordinates now. Once she's secure, confirm her discovery. We'll debrief you when you're back.
Got it.
Hackett out.
Any other mail? Yes, an important request from Mr. Ganak Ejal Esquire. Dear Sir or Madam, having consulted with my colleagues at the Citadel, I have the privilege to request for your assistance to transfer a large quantity of protein technology uncovered at Ilos. Believing these materials to be a hazardous danger, they were locked in quarantine. Even though the tests revealed that the fears were groundless, the quarantine remains in effect until one can pay for a permit to request a reclassification from the Cultural Ministry. Knowing of your interest in protein technology, I would be happy to deliver most of it to your hands, keeping less than half for myself. As a Batarian, one can pay. Actually, yeah, that's not a Hanar name. Fair enough. As a Batarian, I cannot engage in council official activities, but if you transfer the 20,000 credits required to me, this exchange can be made in your name, enabling us both to profit from this happy accident. Please reply urgently with your credit transfer account information. Best regards, Ganak Ejal. Can you help? From Robin Reeve. Commander, the Alliance soldier here gave me this contact information. I hope this reaches you. You said you were trying to help stop those collectors. They took my son and my brother. Have you found them? Do you know where they are? I know you're looking, but so many people are just gone. Every family lost someone. The children are the worst. Empty desks at schools. Winter clothes that never got worn. Please. The Alliance isn't doing anything. The Council isn't doing anything. If you can find out people, I'm begging you to do something. Tell me something I can do. Tell me anything. Robin Reeve. Sometimes I kind of wish you could actually send a follow-up email. It would be an entire new mechanic. It's not set up for it. I don't know how they would implement it, but I want to be able to reply to something like that. Shadow Broker Intel from Cerberus Information Processing. We're aware that your old friend Liard Sony has been hunting for the Shadow Broker for several years. We wouldn't mind helping her in that hunt, given the broker's past work for the Collectors. We recently uncovered some information that might give Liara a lead on where to find the Shadow Broker's base of operations, but unfortunately she doesn't have much faith in Cerberus Intel. If you'd visit Ilium and pass it on to her as a gesture of goodwill, we'd appreciate it. AKA, go the hell to Ilium. And you know what? That seems like a decent way to end this, actually. Let's look at the map. see what new is unlocked, and then go to Ilium and end it when we land on the ground. / get through that first conversation. Oh. Right, because we autoed over to this. Okay, okay. Wait, do we have a thing? We do not have a thing. Right, we're gonna have to do at least 2 trips then. Horizon, a temperate world that has hit the sweet spot for carbon-based life. Horizon has a nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere maintained by abundant indigenous photosynthetic plants and bacteria. While the native plants are not very palatable to humans, the soil conditions are such that a handful of introduced Earth species have flourished, and the colonists must take strict care to prevent ecological disasters. Genetically engineered Terminator seeds that grow nutritious but sterile crops to minimize outbreaks are the rule rather than the exception. Animals on Horizon appear to be exploding in diversity, similar to Earth's Cambrian period. Large flying insect analogues take advantage of the thicker-than-Earth atmosphere and low gravity to grow enormous. Microbial life has proven relatively benign. A series of vaccinations for the most virulent strains of soil-borne diseases is all that is required for a visit. Oh, wait, what? Oh, there's no scan here. Okay, fair enough. Venture. A pressure cooker of a planet, Venture's thick nitrogen-based atmosphere is also a source of wealth for a small colonist industry. While Venture's high temperatures are brutal, the primordial soup is not as acidic as on other hothouse planets, and xenon can be readily collected and isolated from the lower troposphere by recovery bots. This xenon is then sold for use in ion drives and some electric lights, which is how xenon is actually used, by the way. Venture's gravity is relatively low for a planet of its size, making the recovery more economical than would otherwise be expected.
Probe launched.
Okay, it's possible that we can get through this entire system with just the probe we currently have. It's not incredibly likely, but it is possible.
Probe away. Launching probe.
I can almost get a double peek on that, but not quite.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Since the actual scarcity of resources isn't much of a concern at this point, I'm just trying to get the plant depleted in as few probes as possible. Which, as I've noted previously, I'm not entirely sure as to the logic going on in the background here, so I'm not actually sure if what I'm doing helps that or not. But it makes me feel like I'm doing better, so I'll take it. Oh, that's 10, so, damn. I try to be efficient. Looks like I got 1 off.
Probe launched.
Yep, there's depleted. Let's hope one of these takes 9. Prospect. Prospect is a hydrogen-nitrogen gas giant with 13 known moons, most of which seem to have dense, heavy metal deposits on first scan, starting a resource rush by the colonists from nearby Horizon. In a tragic turn of events, a galactic uranium surplus drove half the mining firms out of business, and the surfaces of some moons are littered with the bodies of executives who committed suicide by airlock. Today's mining corporations have reached a much more profitable equilibrium and hold more diversified and sustainable portfolios. Prospect is within the frost line of its solar system where ice giants do not normally form. For this reason, it is believed to be an extrasolar capture. Oh, got Ezo. You missed that one, you assholes. I probably shouldn't call them assholes. My apologies. Good enough for an ESO peak. Oh, it's starting on poor. Oh, god damn it.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
Nothing super exciting there. Man, poor is the correct designation. Oh. There's something.
Launching probe.
Please. Damn it. Decisively good enough.
Launching probe.
Still not enough. I'll try this, I guess. I don't have much hope for it. Okay, that was it. Fair enough. I will gladly be wrong there. Yep, back up. Watchman. Perched on the outer edge of Era's small solar system, Watchman... It is Watchman, right? It's not Watchman? Is a mid-sized rock and ice... is a mid-sized rock and ice plant that has picked up a dozen moon-sized objects. Its nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere is too thin to support life, with solid ice covering its calcium-heavy rocky core. Footprints of the first surveying teams to come to the planet can still be seen on its practically airless surface. The planet, devoid of valuable resources, has seen few visitors since. Well, it's got some stuff.
Probe away. Probe launched.
So that previous planet just had one ESO peak, I guess. Huh. Is there any lore to that? I suppose ESO on any gas giant could be indicative of previous HE3 refining from previous cycles. Okay, we don't got a lot of spare probes to play with here, but all things being equal, like staying on average, we should have enough, at least.
Probe away. Probe launched.
And we're already on poor, and we've been there for a little while, and we still have 6 probes. And I'm not convinced that those designations mean are related to the number of probes you need for the planet. It's only like the relative amount if it starts on, say, moderate and then goes to poor. You have a certain understanding of how much you've gone through. Damn. Up. Got something. Think you have a shot on that?
Probe launched.
Prospera. I just remembered the mom's name from Gundam Witch from Mercury. I've been trying to remember that for like a day now. It just came to me just because space, I guess. That might be it. Cool. 4 probes remaining. And system scanned. So let's see. Hades Nexus has a new thing in it, apparently. Bar Rim is new. Have that. Calcin Rift has some new stuff, I guess. I guess that's a new system within the cluster opening up. Which is kind of annoying that that's a thing, but at least the percentage tells you that. Right, they wanted this to be like super next thing you do important. Okay, sure. I'm willing to do this next. It's definitely gonna be a key point of the next stream then, or the next Mass Effect stream at least. Anyways, let me get out of this then. Oop. So, that is going to do it for the live stream then. So, if this live stream hasn't ruined your life, then go ahead and do that YouTube plus favorite a million times. I hope you have a wonderful remainder of your day, and I'll see you in the next one, where I have basically no idea what the next stream is going to be. Maybe it'll be more Mass Effect, maybe we'll go back to Potionomics, maybe I'll start a new game, maybe I'll be rolling for Raiden and Genshin. Actually, on that note, I have pretty well decided that I'm not rolling for Raiden and Genshin for the 3.3 banners, because I basically realized that I misspoke slightly on Twitter when I said that I could guarantee C2. I actually forgot that it's soft pity at 80, hard pity at 160. I have enough for hard pity once. So, I'm going to save up to roll for C1 Yelan in the 3.4 banner, and then if I win my 50-50, slash the gems I save up from now to then, etc., then I'll have some gems saved up for the 3.5 banners, which I think might be the first Fontaine banners. So I'm kind of interested to see what we do with that. Because, like, with the 3.4 banners, Al-Haytham, Zhao, and Yelan. And of those, getting Raiden from C0 to C2 is a little bit risky because I don't actually have the gems for it, but that would be helpful. Ayato could be useful as an on-field hydro damage driver, but I have enough of that, I think, at the moment. Maybe yes, maybe no. I just don't particularly care to get Ayato, honestly. Hutao I have at C1, which is kind of ideal for her. Zhao I don't care to get. Al-Haytham, from what I understand, is solid but skippable. And Yelan I wouldn't mind getting to C1, because that's going to greatly decrease her ER requirements. And I already have a little bit too much ER on her, so that's not bad. So that allows me to roll for a C1 Yelan, save up some gems, and then see what happens with 3.5. As a result, though, I'm not going to be streaming Genshin until 3.4 is released on, currently, I think we believe the 18th. I don't know if that's fully confirmed or not. Whether I stream it on the 18th or not is a little bit of a question mark, because for the Eastern time zone where I am, Genshin's maintenance ends at like 10 p.m., which, when I lived on my own, I could be a dumbass and just stream from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. or whatever. Now that I have, you know, my sister living here, I should probably not stream past midnight, since my voice does carry a little bit. So, we will see what happens, especially since Fire Emblem Engage comes out literally 2 days later. So that's going to be a bit of a thing. But anyway, to just kind of stop rambling, go ahead and follow me on Twitter at Peter Moxilin if you want various updates on what I intend to be streaming or my streaming schedule, as well as just to hear my random-ass ramblings about video games, anime, astronomy, etc. And until next time, thank you all very much for joining me today. Hope you have a wonderful remainder of your day. Hope to see you next time. Bye. Oh, wrong button. There we go.